Is there something up with you?
It's Isa Minto. She's pregnant again.
Well, it wasn't me, right? I'll take a blood test. Damn it, future.
Oh, relax. I never says it was you, did I?
Oh, thanks, Ella Hen, for putting trust in me.
Trust you? You do everything but cock your leg when you pass a lamppost. I'm not talking about trust. I'm talking about capability.
Oh, see? We're back in that old tack again, eh? There is nothing on the telly, so let's assassinate James's manhood, eh? That'll pass a few idle hours until Steradent time.
What manhood?
How can you say that to me? Me that gave you everything, eh? Dimmer switches, saloon doors.
Empty womb.
It's not my fault, is it? It's not my fault that I'm sterile.
I never said it was your fault. Any more than it's your fault that you're no well endowed.
Wait, don't hold back, Ella, eh?
You don't understand, Jamesy. None of these things would matter. No, if we had a wee baby.
A baby? You and me? Hi.
What's the matter?
No, it's just I don't think we should start to get emotionally involved with each other, that's all.
What do you mean? We've been married for 15 years.
Exactly. I mean, why upset the delicate magic of the apathy, you know? Right, well, I'll see you.
Look, Jamesy, I've never expected much of you. In fact, I've never expected anything and you've no let me down.
Well, thanks, Ella Hen. So I'll see you.
Do you know what day it is, Zamora?
Your anniversary.
Exactly. And just this once, I'd like a present.
What do you want? A divorce?
A baby, Jamesy. Surely you must have wanted a wean sometime. A wee son to call your own.
What? Me? Never.
My son, my number one. When we're together, life is so much fun. 'Cause the king is alive when I look in the eyes of my son. Someday you'll be a man. Understand. I'll be there to help you in every way I can. 'Cause the king will live again through the eyes of my son.
No, stop it, me, man. Daddy's here.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Well, nothing, Ella, nothing, me. Ella, maybe you're right. Maybe we could do with a wee bit of company round about the house.
Do you think so, Jamesy? But how?
Leave it to me, Hen. Where there's a Willie, there's a way.
Classic, big man. That doesn't bring back the fans, nothing more. Swap? Honoured.
Where's your virtual reality machine now, eh?
Let's face it, you can get fed up with the fifth dimension.
There speaks the voice of the 90s, eh?
Tell me, Sheena, how are you enjoying life at the veterinary college?
Oh, it's great, Crawford. I can hardly wait to qualify. What are we studying tomorrow?
Artificial insemination.
Is there any special equipment we'll need?
Nope. Except for one of these. And, of course, a barren cow who's desperate for a calf.
Is there anything else we'll need?
Well, not forgetting a great big, stupid-looking bull.
right, Jamesy? Oh, no, Rab.
135.
Rab, I'll get these.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Cheers. All the very best.
That no, man. And I was only waiting in two for the snowball too. I was only waiting in one for the snowball. What about you, Isa?
Oh, I was all right. I brung my own snowball. I better not laugh too hard. I might drop the wain right here in the pavement. And I would never do it, Minto.
Don't you worry, doll. I'd have you re-fertilised before the ambulance man had time to wipe the dug key calf and scalp its ears.
Honestly, 10-year merit and he's still crazy about me.
Hey, Ella, no signs of a family yet?
Still trying, John.
That's a sin. Hey, tell you what, why don't you one of yours?
I bet you want, Ella. A boy or a lassie, take your pick.
Here's one we made earlier.
No thanks, but thanks very much for offering.
Fair enough. Hey, Isa, you coming? I'll need to be going away to my work.
Right. John's got his own business now. Intermalky. Instead of floors, you can send a gubbin anywhere in Scotland to the pain in the arse in your life. Progressive, eh?
I'm surprised nobody's thought of that before.
Cheerio, well.
Cheerio, Isa. Oh, well. You know what they say? There's always somebody a lot worse off in your cell, eh, Ella?
Aye.
Poor Isa. I mean, look at that. Breastfeeding 2 wains while she's winding another 3 at the same time, eh?
Aye. Flash bitch.
Cause you and me, Rab. I mean, we go back a long ways together, don't we?
Aye, Christ, we do that. And I'll tell you, you and me will go forward a long way together. You mark my words, boy.
Never mind back and forward. You spell should travel sideways, you'd cover a lot more ground.
Touche, Nelly. Touche. Luckily, I'm big enough to rise above such petty points for me. That's the, what are you saying again, Jimmy?
Rab, yeah, this is my anniversary today, right? And I have a favour to ask of you.
Go ahead, Jimsy. Just that, because I'll teach you. You have been like a brother. You've been like a brother in me. So go ahead, come on. Ask away, ask away.
All right, Rab, I will. Rab, will you have my baby?
Wait a minute. I said brother. No wife. I mean, I don't want to sound un-90s or nothing. I mean, they've got people for that kind of thing. Guys, they're called women.
Rab, this is no time for satire, right? Now listen, I have to ask you a question.
Well, what?
I don't want to blind you with medical jargon, right? No. But have you ever heard of artificial impogeration? Well, Rab, I have been sharing something with you here tonight, right? Now, I want you to share something with me.
What?
Your manhood. What do you say, big man? Put it there.
My manhood. Fair enough. Never let it be said that I am small-minded.
No, here, no. See, childlessness is a sensitive issue. It requires delicate handling.
Now then, Mr. Nesbitt, offering yourself as a surrogate father to a couple of your acquaintances is a dangerous step. Are you sure you've thought this through?
Of course he's thought it through. Anyway, what's to think about? It's his libido that's doing the work. His brain's just a spectator. Now, like that.
Yeah, why break with tradition, you know?
I don't think you quite understand, Mr. Cotter. There are ethical problems here.
Well, leave the ethics out then.
Exactly, he's no wanting ethics. That's why he's gone private.
That's the trouble with national health. There's too much red tape.
The red tape is there to protect you, Mr. Cotter. And you, Mr. Nesbitt.
Look, I hear what you're saying here. I know we've got a duty to the unborn, but I mean, we've also got a duty to the born. You know? I mean, I'm lucky. I mean, I'm the proud parent of 2 delinquent teenagers, but see, what's he got? I mean, some days it's all I can do to look at the bugger. So what must it be like to be him? And on top of that, the Glacier article is married to one of the most pucker-mouthed, evil-hearted bitches you ever clapped eyes on in your pub.
Thanks, Rab. You fought my corner well there.
See, so who am I to deny him one wee spurt of human kind?
Yes, well, that one wee spurt could yield up all sorts of complications, Mr. Nesbitt.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, apart from anything else, have you thought about the simple practicalities? I mean, how is the impregnation to take place?
Oh, that's okay. We've brought our own utensil. That should keep the price down.
Yes, well, that might work on an Aberdeen Angus, but not on a human being. I mean, there are more traditional methods, if you see what I mean.
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. No man dips a wife of Jamesy Cotter.
Wait, somebody want to dip your wife?
Hey, what's the matter? You share something wrong with my wife?
Calm down, will you? There you are. You see, that's a simple, basic question. Already you're in conflict. I mean, think what it would be like if you really did go ahead with this. I mean, how will your wife and children feel about it? How will you truly feel about another man bringing up your child?
No. Look, you've got to be sleeker. See, you've got to sneak up in the wee swines. Watch. There, like that. See? Where have you gone? Aaron!
Right in for that.
All right, kid. Well.
Right, is it? I will tell you this, boy. See that here? It's right in my nipple ends at times, so he does.
Here's your father's son. Aaron.
Aye. I suppose so. All the best, Uncle Rab.
All the best.
I'll be honest with you, Mr. Cotter. Surrogacy of this kind is such a sensitive issue that no GP would touch it with a barge pole.
I'll tell you what, if you'll no help us, we'll just have to help ourselves.
Well, I would strongly advise you to think this through very carefully. I mean, how will your wife feel? And how will you feel bringing up another man's child? You really must ask yourself.
I don't need to ask myself how I feel, because I know how I'll feel. I will feel pure made up about it, as long as that other man is my mate Rab. Isn't that right, big man? Yeah.
What are you talking about? What's the matter?
Well, don't let me down here.
Artificial insemination, Mr. Nesbitt. How do you feel about it?
Hey, I couldn't give a toss. I don't mind that speaking.
That's good enough for me, Rab.
Yeah, bother.
Will you tell Ella?
Well, I tell Mary.
What?
Don't start acting. I'll be here any minute, for God's sake.
Surrogate favour. In case it's escaped your attention, Rab Nesbitt, you already are a favour.
What the hell are you doing? God's sake.
Checking the small print of my birth certificate to see if I've got the right of appeal.
Bugger off, those poor. Go on, out.
All right, we're gone. Rhesus monkey.
Now! You've no idea how much this upsets me, Rab Nesbitt. If you're going to make any woman pregnant, surely to God it should be me.
Take a look. We've already had 2 goes at making Wayne's. The buggers is getting uglier every time. I think we better quit Well, we're still in the same ballpark as evolution.
I don't know how you can say that, Rab Nesbitt. I really don't.
Well, that is the privilege of being scum, innit? In return for having no dosh and fighting the occasional war, we're allowed to lie about in the gutter, spitting our seed like a fireman's hose. That is the deal.
Oh, and does the deal include making love to your best pal's woman?
It's not a real woman, it's Ella. And the only thing I'm going to make love to is a bit of cold plastic Tupperware. Which is preferably Ella, but I mean, that's not the point, it's not the point.
Ah, you're flipping off now, Rab Nesbitt. But how are you going to feel when your wain's grown inside her belly?
The same way I felt when my wage was growing inside your belly. That is another £7.80 family allowance.
I hope so, Rab. I hope so. I'll get straight to the point, Ella. I can't pretend that I'm happy about this. Much as I love you, and I do, I just don't like the idea of my husband's baby growing inside your womb.
Well, to be honest, Mary, Rab was a good way behind Richard Gere, my ideal father shopping list.
Yeah, listen to me. No offence here, lady, but I mean, Christ, I'm not exactly cock-a-hoop about this situation either, you know.
What about me? I've got my pride. Sorry, I've got me pride. I've still got a stake in this.
Well, if we've all got misgivings about it, I mean, why don't we try another solution? Have you thought about adoption?
Have we, for God's sake? This is Govan. They bury social workers up the bloody early learning centres here. Who the hell is going to pamper Sprague their way?
Thanks for sparing our feelings, Rab.
What's that?
It's a questionnaire. The doctor gave me it. Yeah, if we're going to go ahead with this thing, I'm going to have to know certain things, you know.
Things? What kind of things?
Just things. Like, do you suffer from any hereditary illnesses?
Just you one.
What?
Life.
Are you going to take this serious, huh? Because this is a pretty big life decision for me and Ella here, you know.
Well, it's a pretty big life decision for me and Rab as well, isn't it, Rab? Oh, put that Dino down, for God's sake.
Right, look. We are going to have to make a decision here. Now, two people have come to us for help. Now, you and me, we're in a position to give them that help. Now, are we going to give them that help? Or are we no? Well?
I hope I don't live to regret this.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Rab. Put it there. Thanks, Rab. And now, going to put it there, Rab.
Put what there?
You know,
Changing times, eh? In the old days, all the neighbours wanted you to fill their cup with sugar.
Who's that for?
Never you mind. Away you go, you nosy swine. I won't fiddle with your optics or something. Go on, away you go.
All right. It's a secret. Fair enough. Ha ha.
Stay calm here. Might have picked my pollen couldn't sit still, you know. Oh, business, eh? Childlessness. Oh, this misery and heartache. Just 'cause somebody can't produce what'll probably end up slumped in front of the television, eating a fish supper and putting clinkers out his bahookie with a UB40. Tell you, I would have thought sterility in Govan was an act of life enhancement. There you are. Call me romantic.
Right up. All set?
All set. Can't say I feel good about this, you know.
How do you think I feel? Another bloke putting my spouse up a stick?
Fair enough. I'm sorry.
You can be really insensitive at times, you know. I mean, I had to use all my understanding to prepare Ella for this.
All right, well, could you said I'm sorry?
I mean, just requires a wee bit of tact and delicacy, you know.
Jamesy, it's Ella. She wants to know if he's ready yet.
I will not be long. Tell her to keep ovulating. Land in a hand's worth two in the bush, ain't it? Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Well, I wonder if your husband and my wife have managed to do the business yet.
I wish you would stop calling it doing the business, Jamesy. I can only cope with this if I think it is an act of love.
Exactly, Mary, because that's what it is. And don't think that I don't know that, Mary. Because this whole experience has changed me. Mary, I can see now that it wasn't just my sexual nature that was sterile. It was my whole emotional life. Fair enough, Mary. I mean, I'll never get any further than Govan. But this baby just might. And see, helping it, to try to do that will give me a meaning and a blossom in my life where before there was just dust and ashes. Thanks, Mary. Thanks for doing that for me.
That's okay, Jamesy. Now, will you do something for me?
Certainly, Mary. What?
Get your horn off of my knee pronto afore I recross my legs and break your nappy-changing fingers.
What have I told you before? What have I told you? Waynes, honestly. Ella.
Daddy, what's in the wee container?
What container?
Right, Mammy says Auntie Ella's no feeling very well. That's why she's lying down in your bed.
Oh, that's a shame. Is that what's in the wee container, Daddy? Is it special medicine for Auntie Ella?
Aye, that's right, aye. Aye, special medicine. I'm going to rub it in your Auntie Ella's chest.
Oh, that's nice.
See when you've rubbed it in her chest, Dad?
Aye.
Is she going to rub baby oil in yours and suck it off like chocolate?
Go on, you dirty little hoodlum, you go on. I'll bring the baby by you. Take a look up here, but okay, so I'm trying to be plucky here. I don't like this any more than you do, you know.
I know. Thanks, Rab.
Crack walnuts with your lips are sweet. Wayne's, yeah? Touching, innit? Huh? Watching all the scum bustling about with their provi lines, rooting themselves, buying up with a treacly designer tat. Huh? I mean, as if a pickle of pushcare or a mama's and papa's pram's a secret to a bloody happy life, you know? Look at this. Look. Moses' basket. See that Moses? His name's Mudroon about Govan. Oh, and we're just away up the promised land. We'll be back in a wee minute, honest. Never seen the bastard again.
Here, see what I've got for a Wayne? A my little pit bull. A musical chip pan. And look, Reebok booties.
Govan mother care.
Nothing but the best, of course, pricey as hell, but then you can always, No. Rab, I'm going to pay for them. And there's no snapping of mine will be born with a guilty conscience.
Nor mine. It's a queer thing, life, isn't it? We divine our inheritances, we tumble for the womb. See this wee bastard here? He knows the school already, don't you, son, eh? It's in a coma sauce, eh? But I'll tell you, see if I was your daddy, I'd get your name down for the Barlenny special unit, eh? And I'll tell you, it's the only way he's going to get a further education in here. Eh? Ah, your mammy will be coming back. She's over there buying nabbies, isn't she? Eh? I'll tell you something else. See if I was his mother, I'd take a picture of that ugly wee fizzer right now. Well, there's still a trace of bloom on it. It's the only thing that's going to water it round here is cheap booze and dog piss. All right. You're right. Is that a squeaky ball? Yeah, squeaky. Yeah, squeaky. Here, you want a wee chip? Pleasure. I'm just saying he's a right wee bruiser, isn't he, eh? A typical Govan battle. What's his name?
Wendy.
You've got the results of my test, Doctor.
Yeah, forgive me, Mrs. Cotter, but at your age we have to be, well, careful.
So, what's the verdict, Doctor? Am I going to have a baby?
I would prepare yourself, Mrs. Cotter.
What do you mean?
The results of your test were conclusive. I'm afraid you have a problem with your fallopian tubes. There's an extreme malformation, and consequently, you'll never be able to have a child. I'm very sorry.
Just a minute. Are you trying to tell us that it's not just me that's been fired top ranks all these years? Her as well?
I'm afraid so.
Well. There's a turn up for a book seller. Ella! Ella!
Helen, you're right.
Aye. No bad, Rab. No bad.
Hey, Ella! Guess what? Twins! Would you credit it?
I trust her. Selfish bitch.
I said I was sorry.
Aye, right.
I was sorry to hear the results of your test, Ella. I must be hell of a disappointed.
No me, Rab. I console myself by thinking that it was all for the best.
Yeah, of course it was. Of course it was. I wouldn't want to examine that philosophy at too close quarters, would you?
Oh! All right, Ralph.
All right. I was just saying to Ella there, I was sorry to hear about you know what.
Ah, what the hell. Life's shite, business as usual, eh?
Exactly. One in, I'll get you bloated.
No, Ralph. The bevy's on me.
How come?
It's only fair. After all, you got the sperms. Mine.
Some men are born to local counselling. Others have local counselling thrust upon them. But the great ones thrust it off again and become MPs. Well, goodbye, dear. I shall be attending a subcommittee tonight to consider the question whether the sodium streetlight. Say goodnight to Norman and Douglas for me. I named them after cabinet ministers, you know.
I know.
The anonymous ones. Even when Margaret was in full bloom, I never lost the faith. I knew that one day the wheel would turn and that we, the mundane ones, would return to seize the day. And so it proved. Look at John Major. Look at me. Say it loud. I am nondescript and I am proud.
Cheery bye now, dear.
Yes, you have achieved much, Sandy McKean. A house with garden furniture and a family to sit on it. And your very own gravel path. Truly, a man could be happy here. But you're not, are you, Sandy McKean? No. You're much too restless and questing for mere happiness. You won't be satisfied till all peoples of all hues are as nondescript as you are. Next door's still for sale. Thank God for the recession. It keeps a safe distance between the oily classes and the River Farm estate. We must never forget, anarchy is but a step away. For a society must have order. Order means wealth.
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Nick! Happy birthday to you!
Oh. Wasn't that nice of them to remember? See, this is all you get in life. Wee flannel's jumped up, nobody's sitting behind a desk trying to make you sweat in your stool. And see, when you do, you can feel that wind-up key take another twist in your back.
So, Nesbitt, this is your lucky day.
It's not another surprise party, is it? Just a wheelchair next to an iron lung. Christ, you're spoiling me.
The wheelchair was your own doing, Nesbitt. If you hadn't assaulted the prison psychiatrist, my officers wouldn't have had to use necessary force.
Necessary force? Aye, necessary to liberate Bosnia, quell an urban riot. But to pull one Govan numpty off an ordinary Freudian psychiatrist, because you should have just had told me, asked me about if I was breastfed. I'd have finished up a gibbering right in the corner.
Most children are breastfed. I certainly was.
No, but their fathers, though, eh? I tell you, it's a terrible thing, inbreeding amongst the lower orders.
Take your hand off the governor's hand. He's already spoken for.
Look, Nesbitt, tomorrow is your release date. You'll walk out of here a free man.
Objection.
What?
A limp out of here. And how the hell can be a free man? Hey, when I've no job, no dosh, no prospects, and no bloody fags.
You've got something more important than any of these, Nesbitt.
What's that?
Your self-respect.
Well, I tell him, or will you?
You have 2 children, don't you, Nesbitt?
I want a better description, eh?
Do you really want them growing up to share your lifestyle? In and out of prison? Impotent? Feckless? Poor?
Literally impotent.
Speaking figuratively, Nesbitt. If you're dissatisfied, you can never hope to change matters from outside the system, bellowing your rage against unfeeling bureaucracy. So much more can be achieved with persuasion instead of confrontation.
See, persuasion, eh?
You're a man alone, Nesbitt. One man can achieve nothing. Join the system, and we give you the cigarette. Cause trouble, and we give you the wheelchair. If I were you, I'd try and remember that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You may go.
Thanks very much, sir. Bye-bye. See this? British drive-in movie. Bumping Sierra and a stolen portable telly. Eh? Just a thing for scum with attitude, you know.
We're not scum. We're the underclass. There is a difference.
Aye, scum's old-fashioned. In LA, we get called the underclass, and we want to move with the times.
Where else but in Govan would it be promotion to be called the underclass?
Hey, that sounded like common sense, Nesbitt. Want to check my pulse?
Oh, get you. What sort of swag in the tree, anyway?
My new range of pub grub. Ethnic delicacies for around the globe. Samosa, onion bhajis, pakoras. Here. Try one.
You know your trouble, Rab. You've been in jail too long. The world's changed. And you can shut your yap and all. Because you can't see it, can you? You can't see it. You know who christened you lot the underclass, eh? Eh? The same sinister bastards that changed one scale to Sellafield. Oh, call us by a nice user-friendly name. Bump us into a filing cabinet under anti-social phenomena, social class DC4. Because I'll tell you this, boy, see when you get right into it, they're nothing but a lot of jumped-up fascist bastards.
Mind the mahogany. There's no need for violence.
I'm scum. I'm allowed to do violence. It's in the contract.
No, we're the underclass, right? With us, it's mindless violence only. It's like healthy violence. Violence should be strictly non-political.
Aye. Let's keep politics out of sport.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm not going to get wound up about this. Because see me, I am Mr. Mellow. Join the society, you get a cigarette. So just you keep believing that, you losers. What's life if you can't laugh at yourself, eh? On, get you. Honey, I'm home.
Tease it.
Is that it? Is that what I get after 6 months in the jug? You're teased out, eh? Here I am in the bosom of my family. Well, here's the bloody bosom. Where's the bloody family?
You want to put that tit away? You're giving me the bulk.
Shit, you little swine, you are.
Watch. Touch me, and you're gone in a list.
List? What list?
The hit list for ethnic purity. There's too many wrong elements corrupting our society.
What's the matter with him? Eh? You just joined the Young Conservatives or something?
What's the matter with him? Your son's a wee racist bigot. That's what's the matter with him. He's a neo-Nazi.
What, that? It's a hell of a stretch of the imagination to imagine that as a tall, blonde Aryan god.
That's it. You're in the book.
What are you at? That's such a reading. Forward with Britain.
Aye. It's a kind of companion piece to Backwards with Govan and Sideways with the Noon.
Go count your eyeballs, waster.
Listen, you hearing me, boy. The only way this book is going to turn you into a tall Aryan god is if you stand in the bloody thing.
Laugh, go on. Bloody laugh. See this book? This book was wrote for blokes like me. See, 6 months ago, I was a vandal. But now, I'm an active patriot. Zeke Heil!
Gertie, go on, Gertie. Good step, is it? Good step. Get your ass out that door before I stick my toe up your wishbone. Go on, get. You see that? You see that? You little swine. You see what happens when I leave you to look after the wains, eh? Standards fall like drunks on buckfast.
Standards? You were in the bloody jail.
Can I help that if I'm a career man? Sometimes I need to spend time away from my family so as I can keep you know, in the manner you have become accustomed to.
Oh, shut up, meet your spam.
Who the hell are you grinning at?
Oh, Ma. Here, ice cream van. Can I get something for it?
Aye, all right. Take it out of my purse.
Well, I'm to say, it's nice to see there's one happy bastard in the house. She must have done something right, eh, Mary Doll?
You think so? Oh, gosh. How many fingers am I holding up?
Thursday.
See what I mean?
See this? I'll tell you one thing about Govan. At least we're up front about our drugs problem. Take a swatch.
All right, you young scallywag, what can I get you? The usual, is it?
Aye. A Neapolitan, please, Gramps.
Upper and down and mix with a sprinkling of crushed Nebutal, right? Oh, I'm all out of Nebutal, son. Oh, but see, it's you. I could crush you up one of my angina tablets in raspberry sauce. Would you like that?
And seeing it as you, I could crush your lovable old nose one with my forehead. Would you like that?
Ah, it's not my fault, Biggin. I'm a victim too. This 10 pays for my electric bills.
Come on, you. You one of the country's fondling round about our ears. Dear God, I blame the grandparents.
And I blame the parents.
Ah, you said.
And I blame you and me, Rab. What kind of role models have we been, eh?
What do you mean? Dear God, I've never had a drug near my gob and my puff. You take a swatch up the nostrils, all you'll see is Qatar and Old Holborn. Maybe they're taking God of mutton pie. Because I'm an honest-to-goodness alcoholic. And what bloody thanks you get, eh? A junky bloody son.
Rab, things have changed since you've been in the jail. I mean, drugs are just a symptom, not the cause.
Cheers, Ma. Does that mean I can get tabbed out my skull?
No, it bloody well doesn't. Here, you can have a can of iron brewing like it. Go on.
Rab, we'll need to do something. I mean, I'm at my wit's end here.
Well, don't look at me. Have enough on my plate. Have an attitude problem to maintain. I'm a waster.
Rab, things are desperate. See for yourself. Rab, please, for their sake, we'll need to do something.
All right. There is only one thing for it. The scum equivalent of ritual harry-carry.
Rab, you're not going to top yourself.
Listen that, Mary. I'm going to turn respectable. Respectable, is it? Easier said than done. I mean, take a look. Bottom of the heap, 90s style, eh? Potted plants and music. That shows you'll maybe no notice you've been offered a cleaning job at $1.90 an hour plus fizz.
So, Mr. Nesbitt, what sort of job are you looking for?
Classical composer. I've been hanging about in here listening to Mozart that long. I think I've got a hang of it now.
There are a lot of people looking for work, Mr. Nesbitt. There's a recession on. Try to be patient.
Patient? Don't you talk to me about patient, boy. Good God, I've got one son a junkie. The other one's about to open the Govan branch of the Fourth Reich. And a wife with nerves stretched that tight, because she could cross him on a unicycle. So don't you tell me to be patient.
Look, will you please calm yourself?
All right. I'm calm.
That's better. Now, you've had a look at what's available. Have you written down the numbers of any of the jobs that interest you?
Yes. 1145.
1145. Ah, the toilet cleaner. No experience necessary. $1.90 an hour plus FIS.
All right. Keep your voice in, Barcocha. I don't want the whole gaff knowing my business. Well, how about it?
Well, I'm afraid that vacancy's been filled, Mr. Nesbitt.
What about B21547?
Ah, that too.
A1025.
Sorry.
1026.
No luck.
Look, pal, see, I am desperate. Have you got nothing to offer me in the way of work?
Well, I could put your name down on the waiting list for restart.
What is? A paper hanger?
What do you mean?
Well, let's face it, I'd get plenty of bloody practice in here, wouldn't I? Eh? Because I'll tell you, see what? No one of these bloody jobs exists, do they? Because you just stick them up there to take a bare look afterwards. Jobs, I got jobs. I'll tell you this, boy. There's only one bloody job I want in here, and that's your job. Because from where I'm standing, you're getting paid good money for he bloody haul.
Look, I think you better just leave this. Gillian, call the police.
All problems are problems of communication, Mrs. But as in politics, so in life. Consider Serbia. Consider the sodium streetlight, and what you will find, I submit. Name of goodness, what's all that stushy down there? No lives. But you mustn't lose heart, Sandy McKean. After all, you're in the vanguard. The only Conservative councillor in South Govan. What was it the Under-Secretary of State called it? The drip, drip, drip effect. You, Sandy, he said to me with his own mouth, using words, you are a drip. Oh. I'm sorry, Mrs. Nesbitt. You were saying about the trouble with society.
Aye. Well, it's just... see me, see talking. Well, I'm no... what's the word?
Articulate.
Aye, well, maybe I don't have the words, councillor, but I know that something's turned pure red rank rotten in this country. I feel it down here in my guts.
Goodness. We might be living in a pressure cooker, but restraint costs nothing. How do you mean, Mrs. Nesbitt?
Well, this isn't Govan anymore. This isn't the Govan I remember.
Evolution can be a painful process, Mrs. Nesbitt, but we can't afford to wallow in nostalgia.
Excuse me, but I'm not the one with the royal wedding mug and the copies of Homes and Gardens, am I? I can't afford to be nostalgic. I want something done about it.
About what?
About everything. I mean, look at us. Look at the Nesbitts. We used to be the Govan equivalent of the Waltons. Now look at one boy in drugs, the other one's a right-wing racist bigot. Oh, no offence. My man's just out of the jail and onto the dole. I'm skint. My shoes are stuffed full of tabloid pictures of Fergie's tits just to keep the rain out. And I've still only got one horn on my message bag as well, which is only a minor inconvenience because I can't afford any bloody messages. And another thing, I'll tell you this, boy. You wouldn't believe what we've got to go through every day. You try going and getting a crisis loan after the brew. You try going and getting shoes, but you're wearing...
Mrs. Nesbitt, I understand your dilemma. Try and take the Olympian view. We are in the grip of a worldwide recession. As the old industries die, so the new ones come along and take their place. But this cannot be achieved overnight. True growth...
Shut up! You try taking the Olympian view when your ass is in the grubber, because that's where I've been all my life. You shut up, you bastard!
All right, Mary.
Aye, all right, Rab. I see you haven't quite cracked the respectability yet then, eh?
Oi! You're nicked, you bastard!
Take that, you swine!
The acts of violence and the brutal expressions of racial hatred are seen as the work of a minority. Worryingly, far-right political parties like the Deutsche Volksunion, although not condoning violence, are harnessing the support of those who perceive that foreign immigrants are being treated better than they are.
There you are, Adolf. Does that make you feel better?
So what? It's their own country, innit? There's nothing wrong with ethnic cleansing.
Ethnic cleansing? Could you sit there with turnips in your ears and picking winnets out your ass and talk to me about cleansing? Change your wife once more than once a fortnight and then talk to me about cleansing, boy.
And he's getting dickies in his head again, too.
It's not my fault. There's no gentian violet left.
I know.
Because Strawberry Fields here keeps drinking it.
Gentian violet? I thought you were a junkie.
Well, I like to diversify, you know, stretch myself. I'm the Renaissance man of self-abuse. There's no trouble.
should take a look at his bed sheets. They're like a wallpaper of overalls.
Aye, well, at least it's only myself, Herman. I don't go putting the boot on the innocent people.
OK, only 'cause you can't get your foot out your arse quick enough. Oh, you bloody think
I
so?
did that so.
Right, that's it. That's enough of that. That's enough of that, period. What is like? I'm sick of yous. Because I come in here after a hard stretch in the jail. And what do you find? Eh? Turmoil. Anarchy.
Anarchy's everywhere. It's the way of the world.
Aye, well, I'm not responsible for the world. But I'm responsible for this house. And for now on, things is going to be done to my orders.
Oh, aye. Well, in case it's escaped your attention, we live in a council house in the Crisis Loan Estate. David Attenborough's got Mary an idea of our natural habitat and the corporation maintenance man. The roof's leaking, the lavy's blocked, and we've got more bare wires than the men of Texas. So what's your master plan then, eh?
Master plan, then. Master plan. I'll give you master plan. You see that? You see that, everyone is? Look, work is freedom. Work is freedom. So, you want to be a Nazi kid? Well, fascism starts right here. So it's a yellow star for you, and it's a pink triangle for you. From now on, it is Benito Nesbitt. Block drains, is it, lady? Block drains. Don't you worry about that. Because see me, I have got the perfect tool for getting right round the tricky U-bends.
What's that?
Adolf Snapper. Come here! I may be a tyrant, but at least the drains will run in tight.
The end of a week of mighty battle is likely between police and right-wing extremists.
See, that's one thing about Scotland, boys. They can say what they like, but there's no racism in our country, is there?
Oh, that's correct. And if there is, we just sweep it under the carpet, because that's a healthy thing to do, isn't it?
You're just being satirical, Rab. Us jocks is renowned for our worth. We will give a friendly welcome to any foreign bastard. All right, Fergie? Oh, talking about dumb animals, Rab, eh? How are the two boys? I hear you've been laying down the law to them.
Aye, you're bloody right, I have, aye. I'm keeping the bugger in a tight rein. That right, you?
Aye, you're right there, da. It's no slitting the leash where you're about, eh?
Bloody right, aye. Aye, you'd better bloody believe it. You see, that's what's wrong with him and his brother. No enough bloody discipline.
Rab, see, when we were young, there was nothing but discipline. In fact, it is discipline that has made us what we are today.
Alcoholics?
Exactly. If it wasn't for discipline, Rab and I couldn't drink half of what we're drinking today. Am I right, Rab?
Aye, bloody right, but try telling Fantasia at you. Christ, you didn't know what day it is. Good God, Jamesy, I can remember. I can remember when our Scottish education was the finest in the country. But see, listen now, see, he doesn't even know the bloody alphabet. The only letter he knows is E.
Where?
Down. Dear God, I'll tell you something, Jamesy. I must have been on a low-fibre diet the night he spurted from between my tummy quads.
It's not his fault, Rab. It's the way of the world. I mean, I wouldn't want to be young nowadays.
Aye, it's a curse, Sandra.
My father believed in discipline. But I'll say this for him. He always knew where to draw the line.
Where did he draw the line, Jerry?
Murder. He lamped my brother Tommy out of he'd with a frying pan for picking all the sugar granules off a Paris bun and replacing them with air gun pellets. And I'll tell you this. Tommy might have ended up in a shallow grave in the Elder Park. But he never did it again.
You never did him any heroin then, Doddy, eh?
Thanks very much for sharing that with the group, Doddy.
Oh, where's Nesbitt? Any of you seen Nesbitt?
All right, I'll come quietly. See this? This is nothing but victimisation. I am being picked on for my subversive beliefs.
Stop your gibbering. We don't want you.
You know what? Job Centre clerk refused to press charges. But don't worry,
You've a long way to go afore we make you into a martyr.
Oh, that's a pity, because I quite fancied myself as Rab Well, never mind. A free man. Wait till I tell the wife.
On the other hand, not everybody in authorities is sympathetic as the Department of Employment.
Bless them.
You mean somebody did press charges? Who?
Of course there are those who will say I am bringing this charge solely for reasons of cheap personal publicity. That's McKean with a small c. But I want to assure all your listeners on Radio Govan that my good lady is right behind me in this. She is like a rock, aren't you, dear?
Yes.
As, of course, are my equally dear children. Violence must never be seen to succeed. There may be imperfections in our society, but to paraphrase the late King Edward, not only must something be done, but occasionally someone too.
Cherry Rab.
Another triumph for Govan diplomacy, eh?
Don't you even joke about it. I'm pure mortified, so am. Take a long time to live this down.
Rab, you don't forget to take my turn to washing the stairs, will you?
Oh, don't forget, Mary doll. Typical working class attitude, eh? Doesn't mind being called an urban terrorist, but doesn't want the neighbours to think she keeps a dirty house.
Not only do I wish to see moral standards maintained in Govan, I wish to see them
Oh, no. It can't be.
Right, Carson. Right. After 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
You scum!
Now, is that not a lot more fun than smoking these dope cigarette things, eh?
Aye. I'll never touch another drug.
Exactly. Now, come on away up the pub with your dad and get blittered.
Hey, racy da!
Hey, you dirty wee swine! You got that! Has you, pal? Oh, that's for being drunk and disorderly. I mean, what the hell is the point of being drunk if you can't be a wee bit disorderly? I mean, I come from Govan. You need a wee bit of escapism in your life. That's why I stuck a head through Lynn Polly's window. I'll tell you, that's the nearest thing I'm going to get to a holiday this year, you know. Well, what's this?
A blanket.
The matching Valance and Duck Down Davy will be here any minute, like.
Don't wait up.
Well, I must say, I like a good listener. I also like some bugger that opens his yap now and again and utters a few syllables, but then 1 out of 2's no bad. Only I don't like a quiet room, you know. You like a quiet room yourself? Aye, you like a quiet room. Only I can't stand being in myself, you know. And I need other punters in me, no. Other people that I can rip the piss at and abuse, mentally and emotionally. Because you see, that's me. I'm a people kind of person. In fact, I've seen me get in the house at night. Realise there's nobody in the house. And then go straight back out and walk the streets again until the family gets back, you know. Then I go back in, take one swatch at them, realise what a bunch of ugly cruds they are, and go straight back out and walk the streets again. Not that there's anywhere to walk in Govan, you understand. I mean, once you've clocked the kebab shop and the underpass, well, you've exhausted the scenic splendours that time. You sleeping, pal? This is going to do my boxing. Stuck in here, my Jack Jones in the freezing cold. Never mind. Come on, think positive. You can whack in with the right attitude. What was I telling about again? Oh, aye, the family. No, like I say, think positive. Have you got a family yourself, pal? I say, have you got a family yourself? You think about it. No, you take your time, because I wouldn't want you rushing headlong into an aye or a no, a wee grunt or something, you know. Something you might regret in later life. Sheesh, God, this place would freeze the chuff off you so much. You think a fat bastard like me would be able to stand the cold? I can't stand the cold. Can you stand the cold, pal? Eh? Oh, bloody shooter, maybe, no, I mean. So, don't let the bastards get you. That's my way. Good night. Bastards. They know full well that the height of the average Briton is 5'8". So what do? They make the regulation blanket 5'5". I tell you this, boy, that is as good an insight into the psychology of the penal system as you'll get. I mean, once you've tumbled to the fact that half of this country is run by people with the mentality of the average seaside landlady, a lot of stuff falls into place, you know.
Hey, Nesbitt, are you comfortable?
Yes, thank you. Just one thing. I'm a wee tit on the warm side. I've got to keep flinging off this eiderdown. Then you could turn the central heating down a wee tit.
Sacky swine.
Whammy me. Whammy me. Yeah. Don't let the bastards get you. Always let them underestimate you. And that way, you catch them on the hop. Excuse me. Oh. That's one of the advantages about being a monkey swine. Even the HIV squad is too fierce to cut their digits up my fibre, you know? Oh, Christ. What would life be worth without a fag?
Hey, you. Do you want to set off the smoke alarms? Nip the fag. Nip it. Now. On the floor with it. I said on the floor. Now stomp.
Huh?
I said stomp. Stomp! Better.
Yeah, swine, yeah. Kid, I hope you're enjoying yourself. I mean, why don't you just fling in a wheel and a honey stick, eh? Because I'll fly around the cage with you, eh? Call it the useless hours of your crummy life. Well, the forensic is up in your wife's bedroom. Dusting her tits for finger.
You're looking for a doon, pal.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. Maybe you could teach me to talk. Eh? Or better still, Christ, I could teach you to talk. Could be like the Birdman of Alcatraz in reverse. What could we call you? Cuckold. Could that be a good name for you, wouldn't it? Cuckold, eh? Cuckold. You cannot go back again, you cannot go back.
Right, you've gone beyond a joke. You're gonna suffer.
You're gonna suffer, because is that the best you can do in conversation? I'd be better picking Phil up in some high-rise with some granny wrapped in bacon foil, flashing her gussets at me. Come on! You are a useless dod of plankton that put me in here. So the least you can do is entertain me. So enter bloody time!
You're not here to be entertained. You're here because you broke the law.
Who says I broke the law? Who says I broke the law? Hey, whatever happened to innocent till proven guilty?
You were guilty the day you were born.
What, eh? Well, that kind of gives the law a body swerve, doesn't it, eh? So why don't you just fling in the key and you and I'll go way up together? Have a pint up Fairfield, come on, what'd you say?
I wouldn't drink with scum like you. Enjoy yourself, Nesbitt. It's gonna be a long night.
Aye, for you and me both, pal, for you and me both. You'll no grind me down, you bastard, you'll no grind me down.
We'll see about that.
You're my witness, pal. I come in here with a full set of ribs. And these balls is normal size, 3 electrodes, you know?
Hell of a quiet in there. What are you doing?
Thinking.
Well, think noisier then. I want to know what you're up to.
Think noisier? Did I not see you in the Krypton factory? Yeah.
But you know the fella with the square he'd try to shove it into a round hole.
Don't get above yourself. You're already on your last warning. What's the matter? Do you not like cigars?
No. Live and let live. That's what I say, live and let live.
Oh, what's the matter? Am I being insensitive? Is it a smoke you're wanting?
Well, I thought I'd kind of crushed my mind that style, you know.
Well, you should have said, here, have one of mine.
Can you?
Oh, no, would you believe it? This is my last one. Still, we can always share it 50-50, eh?
Hey, you did that for me? Thanks very much,
Aye, 50-50. I'll suck and you sniff. You getting any?
Wee bit. What you did?
Sorry, Rab. Just remembered, they smoke detectors. What a memory I've got, eh?
You bastard! You twisted swine that you are!
I told you, Nesbitt, you're gonna suffer.
You'll no break me, boy, you'll no break me! Look at you! Standing there! You pathetic runt that you are! I'll tell you, I hope you're savouring standing there with your stupid Tom thumb in your hand, because I'll tell you, see up in your wife's bedroom now. The flying squad is slitting her. The luxury length.
You are dead.
I wish I was. You say something there, pal. You're awake. You're awake, aren't you, Peter? Eh? Click. Sleeping. Oh, that's a pity. That's a big shame. Because I'll tell you, you got a nice ass. I like a nice ass, boy. I was just gonna roll you over so you can bite it. Eh? I'm out here. Up here.
Are you Rab?
Hi.
Rab C?
Hi.
Rab C McSeveny for Castle Milk?
No. I'm Rab C Nesbitt for Govan.
Hey,
Hey.
I've got some fags for him.
Bastard. I don't know what it is with him. I'm usually quite good at striking up a relationship with people. Maybe I should try and play this a wee bit cute here. Maybe try and ingratiate myself with big sound only out there. Try and beguile him with my urbane charm and strike up a rapport with the bastard. Aye, fair enough. But you need 1,000 faces for this life. And I've only got 2. So that's a damn sight fewer than a lot of people, isn't it? Watch this. Watch the old cur of Wine Alley get to work with his silky smooth social skills. Ha! What? You fancy striking up a rapport with me? You ugly wee boat bag at you.
That's an installment. I'm away to fetch something new. See, when I get back, you're a dead man.
All you had to say was no. What do you make of that? Hey, you see that? Trying to put a fright on me now. Aye, well,
There'll no bit of fear of God up me, boy. There'll no bit of fear of God up me. I'm ready for them. I am ready for them. And fair enough, fair enough. He might put his foot through that door at any minute and come stomping in here with 20 uniformed auxiliaries waving rubber battens. Ha ha! I've got something 10 times more powerful than rubber battens on my side. Hell, can remember what it was. Aye. British justice. Let them lay one finger on me, and the full weight of British justice will come tumbling down about their nappers. Mind you, the full weight of 40-odd Doc Martens and 20 rubber transoms will be tumbling down about mine, but come the inquiry, boy. Come the independent police inquiry. Ha ha! Who the hell am I trying to kid? End up being an inquiry. Christ, the Lord Chief Justice will be up there, rubber stamping my accidental death bomb before my cripes have hit the morgue. Just be my luck. I'll be another statistic. See, Christ, hell of a place this for statistics, isn't it? I mean, my father was a statistic, and his father before him. I want it better for me. Don't you end up getting kicked to death in police custody, son. God willing, you'll have a better death, you know. Some maybe a wee bit of status to it, some like a burst ulcer or something. I wait. His memory to go down fighting. You're no going to malky me without a struggle. None savoury, pal. I'm just listening. Your silence a blot. A chimp. I need a chimp. Oh, yes. One sight in this and I could hold off an army. Come on, you bastards! Come ahead and do your best. I'm ready for that! I'm wasting a lot of good aggression here, you know. Maybe it's just me, Maybe I'm just getting paranoid. I'm away to fetch something new. Which I mean, because that could have been in. And it could have been his knitting for all I know, you know. See, that's typical me. See, I got all worked up. About nothing. I mean, why the hell should he have it in for me? Eh? I mean, all I did was to suggest he was an inadequate wee runt and half the force was podgering his wife. Where's the harm in that? Because that's why they join the police force, isn't it? So as you can feel morally superior in a thin blue line, giving it all that grace under pressure routine while some ram raiders thumping a buttons dummy off the riot shield. I mean, I'm not saying they're getting above themselves or nothing. I mean, pretty soon the police helmet is going to come complete with crown of thorns. I mean, don't get me wrong. Fair enough. I mean, they do a good job. Some of them. I mean, it's that us name mentality. Because they don't use a nodal. You see the buggers now, they're spending thousands on ad campaigns to try and recruit the minorities, your blacks and your Asians, into the police force. But it's not the blacks and Asians that cause the bother, is it? It's scum like me. So that's what they should do. Should try and recruit more scum into the police force. You wouldn't have a big job with it. All they'd have to do would be to change a police uniform to a purple shell suit and a baseball cap. Christ, half a Govan would join up, you know. Well, he's coming and he's no. Hey, come on. I'm a little sick to the bone of my pan here. What, eh? Never a doing around when you need one. That's just like the modern police force, isn't it? Yeah. Too busy hacking into computers, tapping into people's personal affairs. They've lost the one-to-one reassuring intimacy of ordinary thug in the beat. They're all too bloody tame these days.
Guess who?
Oh, you see, I thought you were away to hibernate.
No, Matt. The first cuckold of spring.
Oh, come on. That was just a wee bit of banter there, you know. What the hell are you going to do with that thing?
Get away from the door and you'll see.
Is this not a wee bit OTT? It's an oldies. Oldies, you just pissing my tea. And very nice piss it was, too. Pal, it's just a wee joke. Because you don't remember jokes, eh? You remember the time we used to have in here? Talk about laugh.
Do you know what this is?
Well, if it's not an overflow pipe for a bathroom sink, you've got me beat.
It's a gun.
You've got me with a mystery object. Now, maybe try me with something different this time. Maybe something a wee bit fluffier, eh?
See this? This is going to blow your head off.
Just call me naive, but I think even a British judge is going to notice a heedless corpse taking away.
Shut it! I'm sick of scum like you, Nesbitt. I'm sick of being treated like an Egypt bed trash. It's worth less hours in a lifetime than I've worked an average night shift.
Oh, I know there's no half some wasters going about nowadays. I said that to your storeman the other day.
I said shut it!
Come on! You know fine well you're not going to do anything with that thing.
How no?
How no, Christ? You get 20 years for murder. Fair enough, 15 because it's only me, but...
I don't care.
Don't care, because I don't, but I still got to care. You'd lose your job, you'd forfeit your pension, I'll tell you. Half the force would be whacking it up your woman. So don't use your fat.
You don't understand, I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care?
You really got to me tonight, Nesbitt. Do you know why? Because half this station really is whapping up my woman. And that's for being inside. I'm already inside, Nesbitt. You're here all night, I'm here all night. We're both prisoners, Nesbitt. I hate my life. I hate this job. The stress, the tension, the stupid checked hat and chin strap.
But you can't shoot me, you can't shoot me.
How no?
You'd have to shoot him and all. He's a witness.
No problem. I mean, if you're going to blow away one, you might as well blow away two. Use your common sense.
Right enough. Sorry, I wasn't being rational there, you know.
Because in a couple of seconds of time, you'll not need to worry about being rational ever again.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'm going to blow your brains out.
You would?
Oh, but I would. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Great joke, eh?
Oh, great. I don't know how you dream them up.
Hey, if it wasn't for laughing here, I'd go off my heat.
Don't you worry, pal. And you come back. I was just playing along with you there. Yeah, I'm starting playing it out. You won't get me with that old trick. You don't scare me, boy. You don't scare me. I don't feel half as cold now. Damp between my legs, maybe. That is my last roll of the dice this night. You'll no hear another peep out of me. Swines! Never complain, never explain. Because there comes a time when enough is enough. When a man can take no more. Sleep. should I tell you? No, you can't let the bastards get you. See, that's the whole trick in life. Always look forward. Never look back. And why don't you chuck in a wheel and a honey stick? I'll fly about the cage with you. You bum that you are. No. You can't let the bastards get you.
No.
Only I don't like a quiet room. You like a quiet room?
Yes.
Months in prison, Andra.
3 months, Dodie. A lot can happen to a man in 3 months.
Ah, you can say that again. One man can lose his liberty. Another man can lose his wife.
All right. So maybe I lost a wife. But things have a habit of evening out in life. At least I gained a hairstyle. He's deep. And see when that door opens, when she's any second due, I am going to regain something more important than any woman.
I've done it.
That's just negative talk. I refute it. I'm talking about a friend.
Big mocket wet brain teeth kicker like you are. You heap of rancid puss to you. You don't realise, this is Govan talk for hello, by the way, you know.
Hey, Ram, you ready for a swally?
Hey, well, well, maybe just a one, you know. I'll make up my road, make peace with Mary. You're all sweet talk sweet, you know.
Bastard! You talk to me, try to give me a complex or something. Oh, you. Him. Oh, that bastard. Hey, what have I told you about that? Oh, it's you. And where have you been? Have you been drinking again?
Gonna give a break, I don't think.
I was up at youth club playing table tennis. Aye, using your eyes as ping pong balls, more like it. Shut it, you. Oh, pack that in, yous. See you. Do you want to end up a dirty nae user like your da?
Oh, leave the wean alone, Mary. Don't be so bitter and twisted.
Give me your son.
Here, I'd tell a nice big kiss.
Kiss how when there's dogs in the street.
It's about time you taught your wains some manners.
You stand there and insult my wains?
I think I'd better go, Mary. Before I say something I regret.
Aye, go on. And take your poison darts and your blowpipe with you.
Quiet, you. This is all your fault.
All right, blame me. You blame anybody but yourself, you... Oh.
She is a bitch. She's a bitch. I hate her, Jamesy. 3 months in the jug I did because of her.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was you that stuck the head in a police horse, was it not?
Yeah, but I mean, it deserved it, didn't it? Standing there whinnying at me in that bloody Kelvin side accent. But she could have stopped it all, you know. She could have stopped it before the off. All she had to do was empty the contents of her purse into my pocket, and we would have said no more about it. But would she? Would she see sense?
They're all the same, Rab. See, that's why I chucked Ella.
Call me a pedant, but was it no Ella that chucked you?
What? She did not chuck me out. She invited me to leave.
If you can't see the subtle distinction there, don't expect him to draw pictures. Hey, Andra.
What?
What is the subtle distinction again?
Don't ask me. How are you getting on in your jack anyway, Jamesy?
Best move I ever made. No, honestly, I've had to put my name down for a double hip replacement. Know what I'm saying, eh?
Oh, funky!
What are you doing?
I'm leaving you my card. Well, it's not actually a card. I'm borrowing my address on your knuckles. Right. You want to share a billet? Yes. Get in touch, okay? Because actually, I can do with a striking partner, you know? Help get some of my birds off a subs bench, you know what I mean?
Why, sure I got for you some glorified cupboard in Govan Hill.
It is not a cupboard. It is a studio flat.
Why, that's correct. My lab is a billiards room away from me.
Well, it's entirely up to you, Rab. Because it is drink, freedom and rampant nookie against premature middle age. But you'll know best. Now, if you'll excuse me, there is a rather charming young lady I would like to dip. So, ciao, eh?
You know, it's at times like these, you just wonder where it all went wrong, you know? I say, you know my trouble? You know my trouble? I married the wrong woman. I married the wrong bloody woman. You know, I hope you don't think I'm getting my roast here tonight. You bastards you are. See if you could just turn the clock back, you know? Back in the good old days. Back to his school days. Which I'll tell you, the school days are the happiest days of your life. Happiest days of your life at school. Well, I say I thought. Happiest days of your life at school. Happiest days of your life if you were a sadomasochist.
Hey, Rab, geez a swally out the bottle.
At playtime.
Mon you up, paid off for that.
At playtime. Want to get the belt off a severe milky there.
Potter, be quiet or it's the belt.
See, tell you, he's a man of his word.
What was that?
Please, sir, he says you're a turd. It wasn't me, sir, it was him, sir.
You all know my philosophy. Children should be seen and not heard. And free dinner children shouldn't be seen at all. You, girl, clean the board.
Jamesy. What? Who's that? Isabel Nidley. She started yesterday. You'd have seen her if you hadn't been dogging it. How? Do you fancy her?
No, I think she's Hackett.
Nesbitt, when you've finished gawping, perhaps you could favour us with your attention.
Yes, sir, certainly, sir. What can I do for you, sir?
What you can do for me is stop showing off and read the Beatitudes.
Which bit, sir?
Just the words.
Thank you very much, James, you sacky swine.
Be quiet and read.
Be quiet and read. Wee bit of a contradiction there, sir, but I'll do my best. I'm a wee bit of a character, though. You'll get to know that. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Ah, come on. I mean, the first two I'll give you. But the meek inherit the earth? I mean, what did he get after the earth? A Ford Popular and a free apartment in Casamount?
That is the Bible!
So the Bible's talking key, sir.
Hands up! Again. Where do you think you're going? Again.
But, sir...
Merely looking at you people is an affront to my sensibilities. But I have been paid to teach you, and teach you I will. I will teach you respect. I will teach you the most important lesson people of your class can learn. Keep your head below the parapet, and you won't get hurt. Work! Work hard, and some of you may rise to the mediocre. Who knows? One day, maybe one or two of you might get a job in an office. Potter, would you like some of the same?
No, sir. But thanks for offering, sir.
Nesbitt, stop blubbing and get to the toilet.
I'm no blubbing. I can't go to the toilet. Because I can't open my door.
Where do you think you're going, girl? Get back to your desk. Get back to your desk! I've belted girls before, you know.
Aye, I'll bet you have.
I always remember that, no? That wee spark of human decency. That wee instinctive Govan scumball gesture. In actual fact, she could be anywhere near, I suppose, no? She could be round the corner, or... I don't know. Bloody Guadalupe, for all I know. But wherever she is, may her arse be parked on a velvet cushion. Common, plain, and poor folk. Hello there, Millie doll.
What the hell time do you call this? What am I talking about? What the hell month do you call this?
Come on, I don't think there's any need for satire. I was in the jail. I admit it.
Oh, that's big of you.
Ah, come on, don't relax. Come here. Come on.
Don't you come here, me, Rab Nesbitt. You come staggering back in here after 3 months in the jug and you expect me to welcome you with open arms?
Open legs would be better.
What was that?
Never said a word. What's the matter? You no place to see me? Have you no missed me?
Oh, aye. Oh, I've missed you all right, pal. I'll tell you how much I've missed you. I've missed polishing the table without having to chisel barnacles of snot off of the legs. And I've missed the whang of your socks, catching me at the back of my throat like cheap supermarket vodka. Oh, I've missed you all right, pal. No danger.
What's the matter? Is it your time of the month?
No, it's not that time of the month.
Well, there's no excuse for this kind of carry on. Because I will tell you this, lady.
No, I will tell you this. I might as well give this to you straight, Rab. You were a habit with me, a habit that I thought I couldn't do without. But now that I've found out that I can do without you, the habit is broke. And I'm no that sure I wanted to start back up again. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, I see. It's like that. You're not sure whether you want me back. Well, I'm not sure whether I want to be back. Here you are. What do you say to that, lady?
If you don't like it, you can sling your hook. That's what I say to that.
Gotta keep the rammy down. I'm trying to get asleep.
Bunny son.
Who is that strange man, Mammy?
It's me, it's your dad.
I know it's you, your tube.
Don't you shoot me, heavy toe out here. I'll stick my toe up your crevice.
Don't you dare, or you'll get that door in installments.
Oh, I see. I see. He's not turning against me now, eh?
I'm no turning against you. Nobody's turning against you.
I'm turning against you. Bugger off.
Right. I bloody will. I bloody will. I don't want you. I don't need you. Because I will walk alone. I will walk alone. I just tell her, as it's finished, from now on, we are Amnesia City.
That's the game, Rab. It's the only way to treat them.
Rab, gaff.
Just humour a poor bastard. His arse is out the window.
What are you going to do now, Rab?
What am I going to do? I'll tell you what I am going to do. See when that door opens, I am going to regain something much more important than any woman.
Rab?
Jimmy boy. Did you get my message?
I got your message, Rab. What can I say? You can stymie me anytime.
Thanks very much. Because I'll tell you what, that means a hell of a lot to me. You see that? You see that? You see that? That's friendship. You understand my meaning? Yeah. Because I'll tell you that I might be scum. I might have a stack of dots on the Providence. But I'll tell you, even Keith can find this place in the sun.
Yeah, I hope you're taking note here. 'Cause see this man? This man is inspirational, Rab. See you could be the Winston Churchill of wine alley.
Well, it's great, boy. We shall swally on the beaches. We shall swally on the streets.
We shall swally in the kebab shops and then push up a close layer on.
We shall live whole sober.
Freedom, here we come.
Hello.
Welcome to the pad.
Is this it?
Aye, this is it. What do you mean, is this it? Do you not like it? What's the matter with you?
No, it's just a smell catching the back of my throat.
All right. That'll be the air freshener.
Air? You mean there's air in here?
Plenty of air in here. There's all the air you want. blowing in through that wart in the windy fit me, you see. No, don't peek, right? No, don't. Because I'm gonna show you your bed. There, that's yours.
That's my bed.
That's brilliant, eh? What are you looking for?
What am I looking for? A tiny tears doll that fits it.
That is a stoating bed, that. Hey. Fling yourself down, go on. Luxuriate.
Luxuriate?
Ah! What was that?
The sheet cracked.
Oh, I've been meaning to get down to the laundry, but I come out with some chick. You know how it is, eh?
Let's see. This'll be a towel lately.
That's a towel. What's the matter with a towel now?
Oh, none at all. Except if you dried yourself with it, you'd be smellier than before you bathed.
That is a slut. Right. If you are going to live under my roof, you are going to have to show me some respect. That's the only reason I invited you in here. Because I'm a compassionate bastard. I'm just a fool to myself.
Yeah, lass. The only reason you want me in here is to pay half a rent on this tip. And because you're too fear to sleep in the dark yourself.
That's two slurs. That's two slurs, rabbit. Right. I'm not going to forget that. Because see now, I feel sullied.
Sullied? You're bogging, pal. Look here. Look at the state of them. Look at the state of the jeans.
Going to leave me alone. There's nothing wrong with me. Hey, women happen to like me like this, you know. It makes me look vulnerable.
Vulnerable? Any more vulnerable? You'll be weaving baskets in a home.
Well, if you don't like it, you can just bugger off.
Oh, that's bloody good, isn't it? I can't bugger up now, can I? I burnt my boats now, haven't I? But don't you worry. I'll not be hanging about here any longer than I have to. I'll not be spending any more time in this Govan Hill Hilton than I have to, believe you me, boy. I mean, look at it. Look at the state of the place.
What's the matter with it?
What's the matter? There's no even a hole for the door.
Aye, there is.
Where is it, Bill?
And it's holding up the armchair. Hey, and you didn't want to live here, did you? I mean, I didn't want my marriage to break up, did I? You...
Hey, come on. I know you didn't want your marriage to break up. I'm saying, I hear what you're saying. You want a wee cup of tea?
Aye. Well, all right then. Just put a kettle on.
Exactly. That's all right. We'll put a kettle on. Where is the kettle?
Let's see. It's in the sink.
In the sink. Right. Where's the sink?
Oh, it's behind the curtain in the dinette.
Oh, my God.
I've been meaning to get that fixed.
Look at the stairs. Look at the stairs. Who would have thought we'd have ended up like this?
So, Nesbitt, it's your last day of school.
Yes, sir. Just came to say cheerio, sir.
Can't say I'm sorry to see you go. What are 8/10s?
Same as 10/8, sir.
Same recalcitrant attitude all the way down the line. You've been a waste of space.
Cheers, sir. Just wanted to thank you for all the help and encouragement you've given me over the years.
You, girl, you leaving today. What are you going to do with your life?
Raise a family, sir, same as my mother.
Predictable. And you, Nesbitt,
Raise a glass, sir. Same as my fairer.
I've no doubt you'll both achieve your ambition. Goodbye. Nesbitt!
Sir?
You will be dead in the gutter by the time you're 40.
That's a wee bit uncouth, sir. I mean, you're half dead in a semi in Clarkson, but I don't go ripping a piss out of you. Get out!
Bloody city. Bloody buses. Bloody freezing.
Oh, shut you. It's called for Oyas.
Hello, Mary Hen.
Oh, hello, Isa. How are you getting on?
I'm just saying, I'm awfully worried about Ella. She's going right downhill, so she is.
What do you mean?
Drink. And she was at the doctor's for pills.
Oh, no. Hi, George O'Bank. Bugger off. Oh, my. Poor Ella.
What about yourself? Where are you after?
Oh, well, I'm taking this one to the correction unit and that one to the child psychologist. It's the kind of Govan equivalent of a family picnic, no?
Oh, well, see and enjoy yourself. Cheerio, Hen.
Cheerio, Isaac. Oh, no. You're a drunk man. Don't use look.
Oh, you're all right, Ma. It's not a man. It's my dad.
Some place of Govan, eh? Where else can you get a fish supper at 9 o'clock in the morning? Simple. You just pump half a drunk that's been lying pissed outside his clothes all night. Well, he's going to say hello or what?
Ah, you all right, Doc? Shut it, you. Don't mind you speaking to him. We aren't told to speak to him. He's our dad. He's a lousy, selfish, immature, big-mouthed pig that buggered off and left us in a lurch. But I don't want to poison your minds against him. Speak to him if he's one.
No, Ma's right. He deserves to suffer. Let's give him the rubber ear.
Oh, I see. Oh, it is like that. It's like that. Right, well, if that is the way he's want it, so be it. Because I'll not be keeping about here trying to stick at me as there. That wee chip, money, son.
Stick your chips up your arse. Hey. Manners, please. Come on, we'll walk up to the next stop, because there's some hell of a dodgy-looking characters hanging about here. Come on, boys.
I will go in then. Beat it, go on. Beat it. I don't want it, I don't need it. Because I will walk alone, boy. I will walk alone. You see, I am? You want some? I mean, I like a woman. I mean, I am bloody woman. What have you got a bag ready for? Is that your first kiss? Good kisser, isn't it? Huh? Sorry, Isabel, I should have finished my kiss before I kissed you.
Okay, it's all right. It's great being in a picnic, isn't it?
Aye.
I've never been in a picnic before.
Govan picnic. 10 fags and a bottle of Tizer.
What? Here! You stop that, you!
What's the matter, Isabel? You don't want it, Isabel. I want it, Isabel. Oh, Gonny, geez it, Isabel. Gonny,
Oh,
please,
you're
Gonny.
not getting it! Oh, what do you take me for? Do you take me for a slag? Oh, where are you going?
I'm just gone, right? I mean, I've been doing it with you for ages.
3 weeks?
Exactly. I mean, I don't want to pressurise you nor nothing. I don't want to get weighed in with the moral blackmail nor nothing, but... Well, if you don't use it, I'm going to chop you.
Oh, don't!
It's up to you, doll.
took my horns now.
But if I do gie you, you'll chuck me as well?
Oh, no! You've got it all wrong. I'm not like other blokes. I'm different.
Your pattern's the same.
But my feelings is different.
How? Do you know speak your feelings?
Do you speak my feelings as well? I speak my feelings through my horns. And right now my horns is saying, gonna drop your drawers.
Listen, if I do gie you, you'd better no chuck me now. I mean it.
I'll no chuck you as well. I wouldn't. I'd never chuck you. You're dead precious to me, honest. How'd you get this bra?
Oh, look, I mean it. You're dead precious to me too. I feel dead protective about you. You bring out my mothering instincts. Oh, but I'm warning you. See, if you chuck me, I'm going to get my 3 big cousins to stiffen you.
No. Yeah, listen, Rena, I am not going to beg, right? Connie, geese it, Rena. Please, Connie.
Jamesy, no!
Jamesy, that's me back.
Aye, lovely to see you, Rab. You're going to piss off. I'm entertaining.
No to me, you're not. Pleased to meet you. I'm Rena.
Hello. Do I know you at all?
Oh, hey, don't come that far. Mundo.
Jamesy, will you take your paws off of me?
I don't know what it is with you. You must have got all the respectability chromosomes in your family, because your sister certainly had none.
Your sister? Who's your sister? Would I know her?
You might. Isabel Nidri.
Isabel Nidri? Where's the Nidri? God, you like her? Where's it? God, I knew I got there. How's she getting on?
She's dead.
Died 2 years ago. That's how I don't like him talking about her. You keep your yap zipped in future.
All right, steady the buffs. Goodwill unto stiff snorer, okay? Sorry about that. Did I not tell you about where's the Nidri? I thought I did that, but it was about a year ago. No, it was 2 years ago. And I was in this pub, you see, and this guy came up and he tapped me in the shoulder and she said, guess who's dead? She says, wait, is he Nidri? I said, God, I must tell Rabbit. And, you know, I was going to tell you, Rabbit. Oh, then this other guy came up and he tapped me.
Shut up, Jamesy! What happened to her, though?
She met a bad man. He ran away and left her with 2 weans to bring up, and the strain killed her.
Snap! That's the same as yourself, Rab. It's a small world, isn't it?
I don't need semaphore to see the bloody comparison there.
Sorry. No, sorry. No offence to your memory, but a stiff's a stiff, huh? Because we are still alive, you know, and I just think we owe it to ourselves to enjoy ourselves a wee bit. Come on, come on, let's have a party. Come on, this is Randang night. Atmosphere. I love the party with the happy atmosphere. Come on, I will take you there. Together we'll go dancing in the cool night. Mary, come on.
Oh, jive bunny.
What?
You better get your arse in gear pronto and get up that Southern General Intensive Care Unit.
What for?
Ella's took an overdose.
Mary, wait down!
Atmosphere. I love the party with the happy atmosphere. Come on. Wives, I mean, what are they like, huh? They'll do anything to spell your night. Oh! What you doing that for? Selfish bitch.
Hell of a life altogether, isn't it? If the present doesn't get you, the past jumps up and whaps you on the napper, you know? Get on nerves you, that, so it does. I had 4 brothers all snuffed it, you know. I survived because I was the only one that could understand the claim form for family credit. Survival of the facts kind of stuff. Ah, well, what the hell, I shouldn't complain, should I? I mean, the 90s suit me, you know. Because I used to be a drunk. Knew I'm a leisure concept. Oh, yes, leisure concepts in Govan, you understand, you know. Big fat bastards and trainers and shell suits. You know the type. Lying watching the telly with a fish supper and a 6-pack balancing their bellies. Well, a tune is what you make it, and it's what you make it. Wish to hell I'd make it Monte Carlo, but I suppose we're stuck with it. Well, forever onward.
Come on, yous, get hip. Your dad's going to be home any minute. We want to make him feel welcome. This is a celebration.
A double celebration.
Oh, aye. Because 4 working-class torags are back together again, eh? Have you got the celebration toast there, Ella?
Aye, Thunderbird for us and raspberry cordial for the boys. Do you like raspberry cordial, son?
I don't know. Pump a few aspirins in it, I'll tell you.
Are you getting me? Is he getting me?
No. That is just good-natured banter, Ella. It's aimed at taking the sting out of a delicate, emotional situation. In actual fact, he is helping you come to terms with your trauma by ripping the piss out of you. So that is enough, right? So, fruitcake, Ella.
Stomach for me!
Right, that's enough. That is enough. Stop that now. Ella has been doing a hard enough time. She needs our sympathy and our understanding.
Don't you worry about me, Mary Hen. I can look after myself.
Absolutely. It's kind of chilly in here, Ella. You want your straight jacket back on?
It's not my fault you tried to top yourself.
I did not try to top myself. It was accidental. What was it, Jamesy?
It was accidental.
Exactly. If I ever catch you dropping as much as one veiled hint to the contrary, you better hope there's somebody walking about out there with a bollock donor card. Do I make myself clear? Good.
Great, Jamesy.
Bloody funny.
Oh, that's him now. Now remember, this is his house. I want him to feel that he belongs here. And I don't want MD saying anything that's going to belittle his confidence, right? I might be Keith. An old-fashioned Keith. When Keith marries, it marries for life. I want this to work. Hello, Rab.
Oh, Mary Jo. All right, Chris?
I'm all right, Dad. No bother.
Aye, no bother, son, no bother. Well, son, Daddy's home.
So, yeah. Never recognised you there with your eyes focused.
What did I tell you?
Oh, well, honey. Here you... Look, I brought you a wee present. Look, I was rummaging through some old schmutter and I came across my old Waverley.
Oh.
Look, your daddy made that at school.
Is that it? I thought at least there might be some backdated pocket money. Is that the best you can do in emotional bribery?
I'm not going to bribe you with it, son.
Well, what are you going to do with it, Will?
I'm going to shove it right here.
this is getting embarrassing. The fourth fall this week. That poor Mrs. Nesbitt will be getting sick of us.
Aye, the poor soul's worn out. She could do with getting away from it all.
Why? Look, why don't we give her a wee treat? Give her the car and the keys to the cottage, and let her take the family away for the weekend.
A cottage? Oh, I don't know. Is the cottage habitable?
Of course it's habitable. I checked it myself recently.
How recently?
I'm not sure. What year was Chernobyl?
Oh, in the name. Have you been down there long? I couldn't hear you banging for that rammy next door in my house.
Aye, what is it they're doing in there?
Oh, don't ask.
Oh, this is brilliant, isn't it? American football.
Ah, you can welly right in and get a laldy.
Oh, you enjoying yourself, sir?
Aye, bro. What's the score?
The Red Sox are in a 2-1 situation and they're looking for a pinch hit off a loaded base.
No, that's not right.
How no?
Because that's baseball. This is football. You've got that
All right. Well, what is the score, Will?
Don't look at me, I only came here to whoop.
Andrew's right. Let's not get bogged down in details. Let's just enjoy ourselves.
Sheila, look at it. You were saying more irritating and pretentious in all your life. I mean, since when the hell did we become the 54th state of America? That's what I want to know. Glad I come to a generation that stands up for the old values. You know what I mean?
6 cans of Budweiser.
Super Bowl.
Oh, I wouldn't even miss it.
There you go, Mr. McAllister. Better toddle off home before they finish the time out. Have a nice day.
Right on.
73. Wonderful old character. Marvellous spirit.
You think so? Irritating old bastard of you. What the hell? I don't end up like that. What the hell are you tutting at? Eh? See, when I'm my age, Amazonia maybe trendy. I'll be scudding in and out here bollock naked with a blowpipe and shrunken heats dangling from my belt. You wouldn't like that, would you? No.
Let's face it, it wouldn't be the first time.
Bless you, you bloody lit there. Wouldn't it be marvellous character, wonderful old spirit then, would it? No. You'd be hooting that shotgun you keep below the counter out and you'd be blasting the woad off my ass before you could see ethnic minorities. I knew your type.
I beg your pardon, but I don't keep a shotgun under my counter.
Oh, well, in that case, up to the toe. Hell of it. No, I mean, once you get hold of one of these things, you can't stop, you know what I mean? I'll have a laugh. You like a laugh yourself, missus? I don't suppose you would know, eh? You've outside her experience, maybe, you know what I mean?
Look, do you want anything or don't you?
Certainly I want some. Of course I want some. Certainly. A list here. I got a list from my pals, haven't I? Right. A bag of minging morceaux.
Mignon morceau.
And a bag of
tortilla chips.
That's some, I don't know, a bag of onion budgies.
Onion badges.
Here, any change out of that, you can sling in a bottle of iron brew and all, you know.
£3.27. What are you waiting for?
You're a bloody surveyor. I think I've just put in an over in the plate.
These things are don't you? I've got a queue of people waiting.
Oh, I can see that. I can see. Oh, they're all waiting, aye. Waiting to get their bloody pockets dipped.
Get out! Get out now, or so help me, I'll let you have it with this.
Oh, here we go. What the hell are you going to do with that, eh? Repair me to death. Come on, game I'm 45, you know. I'm a wonderful character, isn't I? A marvellous spirit. Yeah. Have a nice day. Swine ya.
Rab, where's my tortillas? Got my onion badgie.
Where's my mignon morceau?
Never you mind all that foreign junk food crap. You have some traditional Scottish junk food crap like it. Yeah.
What's he got?
Paris buns.
That was reared in Paris buns. Half a Govan was reared in Paris bun. You can't afford a dinner, fill them full of Paris buns. You know what your trouble is? You have lost your national identity.
I don't like your drift, pal. I resent the implication that I don't love Scotland.
Aye, I love Scotland better than any of yous. Look, beat that. Beat that. Beat that.
Oh, aye, very good. But I'd sooner have the Chippendales. Just a millennia cottage. We can all have a weekend up Mardley. What do you think?
Mardley? Oh, I don't know about that. Hey, James.
No chance. We are patriots. There is no way we are going to Wales.
Well, it's halfway up Loch Lomond.
Ain't going FaceTime, Rab.
Brazen out. Sure, we knew that fine well, didn't we? We were just being zany, you know what I mean?
We are wacky kind of guys, you know.
Oh, aye.
James, where's Loch Lomond again?
We must be nearly there by now, Rab.
Hey, look, there's a trickster. Stop and I'll ask him. Hey, Angus, wait a minute.
Chess, what is it?
We're looking for this drum here. You any idea where it is?
Well, let's see now.
Dear God!
Jet.
Was that a fact? I thought it was a coup, a banger up at
Scottish is in the Glenfarrick estate. The first turn off by the Ministry of Defence Road, hard left at the nuclear bunker in the mountain, and straight on past the Wowee Leisure and Marina complex by the loch side.
Nice to get away with it all, innit? You're the first chick that I've met, by the way. I'll bet you're about 108, am I right?
I'm 35.
35, is that a fact? You must have had a hell of a hard paper round. Never mind, you've got your own teeth and things, haven't you? Hey, look at this, look at that. You're a chickter, look. Oh, he's in teeth and everything. Is it true when they say about these crofters, by the way, and the old sheep dip, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't know. I'm a systems analyst.
Not very friendly round about here, are they?
No exactly Balmoral, is it, Mary?
Well, put it less. At least we'll be away from the kitchen sink for a wee while, eh?
What's blocking the door?
The kitchen sink.
Anything. I've got a video. Where's the nearest plug?
Try B&Q.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Here, James, what that? Right, you bastard. You are a rug.
Careful! You know what they say? One swipe for your sheep's wing could break your arm.
Come on, you get it, yeah. Come on.
Hey, boys! Look! Here I go, look!
Ah, you're right there, Dad. There's no pulling roll in your eyes, eh? What a dildo, eh? Oh, what the hell you doing?
I smell nookie.
This is a game, Rabbi. Chopping firewood. Been it puts you in touch with your essential being in that, eh?
Aye, bloody right, James. Your man needs that, you know. Physical activity. Puts you in harmony with nature, no? You're right. Aye, right here. Oh, bugger this. I'm sick of this. I'm choking for a pint here, you know.
Aye. But we're in the middle of nowhere. Where are we going to find a pub out here?
I do not seek, I find. Free house, 1.5 miles, microwave pipes, and a black
Hello, you. Rab, these are the ancient skills that'll die out with your generation. Rab, what about the lassies? They're not going to let us go unless we find some wood for our fire. It's a true saying, Rab. It's intelligence that separates men from the animals.
Bloody right, Jamesy. Now let's away and make beasts of ourselves.
You were right. Let's get nautical. Aye, dolls. Shiver my timbers and that, eh?
Aye. And then when we've shivered tits, we'll come out there and shiver yours too, you like, eh?
I wonder which boat they're from. God knows, but the patterns off the ark. Hey, come on, we'll scoosh them. Boogie, you manky
Give me the hose, Lorraine. Remember, we're a socialist band. There'll be no scoosing or punters for this yacht.
Oh! Is that no those self-righteous bastards we saw playing at the Barrowland? Which one? All Scottish bands are self-righteous. Come on!
Nicky, surely socialism can still be fun.
We're the kings of Celtic rock. No fun on a Sunday, right?
This is a game we're happy. Because this is the real Scotland, you know. A land of Olafs and hiking boots. Of stuffed nappers in the was. Right, Angus?
Bugger off.
Don't tell me you bugger off or I'll take that crook off you and I'll ram it right up your Cheviot Valley.
No aggravation. We don't want the tourists getting the wrong impression of Scotland, right?
Oh, aye. And what part of Brigadoon are you from, him?
Dagenham. Bought this place a couple of years ago. Well, it was going for a song, so...
Aye, I meant more like.
So unless you moderate your language, you can leave now.
Hey, it's our language. We'll do what the bloody hell we want with it.
Oh, steady you. We don't want any trouble here. They might bar us for a Caleb.
I'm not caring. He's claimed.
Oh, you don't understand what these wee places is like. I mean, if they don't like you, they don't do normal things like bushwhack you in your way to the lavies. They take you up the braes and they shag you.
Now, if you put it like that... He drum.
You and I'll away and drink somewhere where we're welcome. All right there, Sven. Must be a wee bit cold up the mountains this weather, eh?
Oh, yes. That is why we are wearing crampons.
Crampons? Is that no taking this new man carry on a wee bit far, no? Come on, Mary. Open up this stinking place in.
Well, you twos get hep. You're supposed to be taking us to Don Cayley the night.
Right, first things first. We can't go jigging on an empty belly. So is there any chance of some scran?
Certainly, Jamesy. Your dinner's in the saucepan.
Where's the saucepan?
In the suitcase.
Look, and we went to all the trouble of getting his firewood to.
Oh, aye. Thanks a bunch.
Well, could you not have lit it? No, some sticks, 2 dry stains would have done it.
You took the only dry stains way, you pal.
It's a sword, by the way. All right. Keep the heat, right? Come on. You and I'll away and get washed, right? Where's the bathroom?
The bathroom? Oh, the bathroom is in the toilet.
Well, where is the toilet, smart ass?
It's out there. It's called the Cairngorms.
Sure walked right into that one, didn't I? Come on, you.
I'll tell you one thing, Rab. You learn something about yourself. Being alone with nature, don't you?
Aye, you do that, James. Oi! I'll tell you anything you learn or not.
What's that?
Never wipe your ass with a jaggy nettle. I know what you mean, though. I'm beginning to realise that there's that much about Scotland I just didn't know.
Are you?
Naval forces land manoeuvres.
See what you mean?
Wish to hell they'd hurry up. You feel that awkward, don't you? How can they not get dressed in the house like everybody else?
I want it to be a surprise, Ella.
Anyway, I think we're safe enough. We've no got what the men round here are looking for.
Hey, what's that?
4 legs and a tail.
Oh, in the name of God.
I know. It's disgusting. It's not even a pedigree.
I know that. That. Lord. Dive, Ella, dive.
Oh, Mary doll! Pure Gallus, eh?
Hey, it gets better tea. Sure I'm Rab?
I'll tell you, there's a bloody sight more put more inside than out here.
I've barely come on since the year of culture, haven't they?
Give me that half.
Gonna get your autograph, Will?
Sure. What's this? A pledge for my commitment for reinstating Clause 84?
No, it's a tick form for Rumbelows. We just signed as guarantor for a CD player.
Where's Gary?
Following down my outside. Oh, oh. Hey, this you stripping a willow here, eh? You want me to strip it for you?
Steady them, for God's sake.
I'm sorry, Ella. No offence, you know. It's just to have fun with spiritual home. Here among the Anguses, Rab, you know. Rab. See the Anguses, they're your brothers, Rab, you know.
Aye, all right. Just sit down, Muggy. You're just making an arse of yourself here.
Look at Scotland, Rab. That's sure handsome. Come on, let's hear it for the Chichters. It's a struggle on your soil and a struggle on mine. Echt bin ein Sheepshagger!
Who are you calling a sheepshagger?
You are a hooligan!
Why don't you go back to your tenements?
All right, come on.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to, by the way? Hey, just because he's committed a crime of being Scottish, you think you're up something, just sitting there with your boots, the price of a three-piece suite.
You want to watch him? It's people like him that give the Scots a bad name.
Aye, and don't you ever forget it. Jimsy! Jimsy! These are my mountains, eh? Keep the bloody things if you want them. This one's nothing but lids for nuclear dustbins anyway. I mean, you can just see the equation in the Westminster Nappers, can't you? Oh, the jocks. Oh, yes, half their industry's dead on its feet, but they'll have to pay for their gyros some way, won't they, eh? Why don't we just get a lot of nuclear keef and dump it in the front rooms, eh? Hey, the bonny purple hair. The stuff glows in the dark. Jamesy! Scottish culture, is it? You won't talk to me. Never mind a drunk man looks at the thistle. The whole country wants to take a bloody good look at itself in the mirror. And what the hell are you looking at? Hey, ya bastard that you are!
Oh, sorry, Jock. Manoeuvres.
Manoeuvres? Listen, you hearing me, boy? Don't you give me manoeuvres. I will manoeuvre my toe up your Archibald. A good claw will damage your colon. Go on, away back to that strategic cesspit where you belong. Go on, beat it, go on, you swing it, you are. You see that? It is time the silent majority opened our yaps, bared our teeth, and put our bloody foot down. Can you swine? That's for Ginray, and that's for Hunterson, and that is for 9-3 at Wembley in 1961. Yeah, that's Scottish history avenged. I think I'll just take a small walk across the water, back to Nesbitt Castle, you know. Oh, no offence, big man. I was only joking, you know what I mean? Oh, Percy! Get Graham Taylor and that. Room for one more in your dugout. This isn't a defeat, by the way. More like a strategic withdrawal. Guys in that! John Mills! All right, boy! Look at that, eh? You see that there? You clock that? That is a Scotland there, boy. That's a Scotland. It's got a lot. See, that's got the rolling hills. Nice and friendly natives like myself. Eh? Yeah, where's your Skegness new, eh? Oh, morning, Mary Hen.
Don't you morning me, Rab Nesbitt. Where the hell have you been all night?
Where have I been? I've been down there in Hell's Kitchen, playing with the slot machines.
What slot machines?
Well, gee, all right, I've just blown up half of Russia, no.
Potter didn't come home all night. He's been up here stoating about that mountain.
Ah, there was a thunderstorm last night. It was freezing cold. Surely God, even Cotter would have had the sense to get in out the rain, no? God, we'll need to get up that bloody mountain rescue now. Jesus. Come on!
Of course, even at this time of the year, the summit can be freezing, so it's good to see that you're both wearing the appropriate,
Look! What is that? Oh, it looks like some sort of creature dead from exposure.
Give me a
We saw through the binoculars. He was standing, cursing and shaking his fists on the mountaintop. He's mad. Absolutely mad.
Climbing, is it? Take a good look, Percy. 'Cause this is Govan climbing gear, no? Pair of trainers, 10 fags, and a sarcastic expression.
James! God, you're right, my man.
Oh, I am a pink Rab. Well, there's one thing you could do for me. Why don't you take this shirt off me? 'Cause I'm absolutely bailing, you know.
Yeah. Pure Govan radio rental, by the way. Put it here, my man. Put it here.
Ah! My digit!
I want you to hear. Listen to me. What's your story?
What the hell are you looking? Huh? Can ya? Come, balls, okay, you bastard. What the hell?
Cheerio! Oh, and haste you back! We're lot foreigners, isn't they?
See, when you get right down to it, your country's like your own fizzer, innit? I mean, it might be a pockmarked, drink-ridden eyesore, but I mean, you're stuck with it, aren't you? So, I mean, you might as well try and love it.
Hey, pal, is there any chance of a hurl?
Sure, where are you going?
There's nothing up here. I'm going to Glasgow to join the army.
Oh, where you go? I tell you, it can be hell of a bloody hard sometimes.
Wait. Where the hell do you think you're going? Come on, you're in the back. Push for the bloody rest. Come on. I shall return. Who's that?